Hello student, welcome to VAVA classes. Today we start chapter current electricity. So first आमे देखिबा तारो introduction. So introduction to current electricity. So what is current? Current कौन? So current is the flow of electric charge. In electric circuit, this charge is often carried by moving electrons in wire. So this is a circuit. So the electron moves from lower potential to higher potential, and positive charges move from higher potential to lower potential. So red color, this is the for positive charge, and the green color is for the electron, flow of electrons, direction. So, and current flows in this direction along the flow of a positive charge or opposite to the flow of a electron. So it can also be carried in an electrolyte by both ion, that is electrons such as in a plasma. You see, this is the during thunderstorm. The घड़घड़ी बारे पिले देखिथिबो, that is बिजुली घड़घड़ी मारले, this is the how in the sky appears. This is the flow of charge particles. Actually these are the flow of a charge particle. So negative, so these are the, you see, lighting and is example of a charge flow from the clouds to the earth, to the atmosphere, sometimes with the disastrous results. Sometimes the coming out to the charge ta, सेतबेले जदि कोनोसी ऑब्जेक्ट ट्री बा तापरे मनुष्य बा जे कोनसी ऊपर से स्ट्राइक करिवो, इट विल बी डिजास्टरस रिजल्ट, माने से फेटल हबो. सो you see, this is the flow of water current. So how बा तुम देखि जो पहाड़ रे बा नदी रे केमिति नदी पानी flow करे. This is the flow of water in river called water current. So the current is called water current. Flow of heat in a conductor is called thermal current. Similarly, यदि आमे गोटे कंडक्टर के हीट करिबा, the heat will flow through the conductor. ଏବଂ this is called thermal current. तुम जानिछो, so when a rod we heated at one end, after some time if we touch the other end, then it will be feel heating, means the other end also heated. So the here heat pass is called, or heat travel through the conductor is called thermal current. Now you see, flow of charges in a conductor is called electric current. So good conductor, these are the different conductors. So these are the electric poles, and the wires, these are called conductors. Generally these are the aluminum wires, and in this way charges are flows and current will be produced. So strength of electric current. So what is the strength of electric current or magnitude of electric current? The rate of a flow of charge through any cross section of a conductor is called strength of electric current. If delta Q is the amount of charge flow through a conductor in time delta t, then we can write average current I is equal to delta Q by delta T. That is simple charge flow by time. This is the average current. So, it is a fundamental scalar quantity. Current is a scalar quantity. Why? Because you know, so electric current both have magnitude and direction, but it is a scalar quantity because it is not satisfy law of vector addition. तेणु आमर इलेक्ट्रिक करेन्टा वेक्टर एडिशन रूल को साटिस्फाई करू नथिबारु एटा गोटे स्केलर क्वांटिटी मैग्नीट्यूड और डायरेक्शन थिले मध्य इट इज ए स्केलर क्वांटिटी देन यू राइट विथ सो व्हाट इज द यूनिट ऑफ करंट दैट इज एम्पियर सो 1 एम्पियर इज इक्वल टू 1 कूलम बाय 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb by 1 second, and its dimensional formula is written as A, because we know आमे जानिचु 11 class that is current is a fundamental quantity. So like mass, length, time, current is a fundamental quantity, therefore the dimension of current is A. Now how we define ampere? So we see that so current is equal to charge by time. If charge is 1 coulomb and time is 1 second, then current I is equal to 1 ampere. So current through a conductor is said to be 1 ampere if a charge of 1 coulomb flows through any cross section for 1 second or in 1 second, and 1 coulomb means how many electrons? The 1 coulomb charge means 6.25 into 10 to the power 8 electrons flow across the cross section of a conductor in 1 second. How? Because आमे जानिचु Q is equal to number of electrons into E. Therefore, N is equal to Q by E. So, Q is equal to 1 coulomb and E is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So, is equal when it will be 6.25 into 10 to the power 18. So, this much of electron flow to produce 1 coulomb charge or produce 1 ampere current. 1 ampere current flow हवा पाई हेले हमको एतिकी इलेक्ट्रॉन पर सेकेंड रे फ्लो हवा दरकार. So the current always flows along the direction of a flow of a positive charge or opposite to the direction of a flow of electron. For that is why it is called a conventional current. Even though electric current has both magnitude and direction, it is taken as scalar quantity because it does not obey law of vector addition. I already तुम मानको कही सालची. In metals, current flows due to free electrons. Metal means iron, copper, brass, or any aluminum. Current flows due to free electrons, but in semiconductor, the charge carriers are both electrons and holes. Holes means positive charges or positive ions. In electrolytes, the charge is carried by both positive and negative ions. Now, आमे देखिबा कौन ना instantaneous current. Instantaneous कौन करे? That is when delta t tends to 0. When limit delta t tends to 0, delta q by delta t is equal to dq by dt. So, this is the instantaneous current. So, if current is varying with time t, then charge flows within time interval t1 to t2 can be calculated by integrating the expression, because dq is equal to, you can write dq is equal to I dt. Now, total charge flow within time t1 to t2 can be calculated by integrating the expression from time t1 to t2. Then we integrated it, then we get this much. And if we draw a graph between time and current, the area under the graph will be the amount of a charge flow. So, suppose the graph is in this way, then we can find amount of charge is equal to area of this triangle, that is half base into height. When calculated, the amount or the amount it will come, it will give the amount of charge flows within that time. If n particles or n electrons each of charge q are passed through a given cross section in a time delta t, then average current I is equal to nq by t or ne by t. Charge of, if it is electron, then E, then q is equal to, or current is equal to ne by t. So, the average current associated with a revolving charge. So, the average current associated with a revolving charge means, suppose a charge is moving in a circular path in this way. So, the average charge is equal to, or current is equal to charge by time. So, or it is called T, the time or time period. What is time period? It is total time taken by the charge to complete one revolution. So, time is equal to how much? Distance by velocity, means 2 pi r by velocity. Therefore, we can write by is equal to, it is 2 pi by omega. Therefore, we can write I is equal to q by t, and I mean frequency is equal to reciprocal of time period. Therefore, f into q, f is equal to 1 by 2 means omega by 2 pi. So, then omega by 2 pi into q. So, or that is v into q by 2 pi r. When up to this, v into q by 2 pi r, or L into q by 2 pi m r square. So, these are the expression of a current for a revolving electron. L is the angular momentum. Here omega is the angular frequency in radian per second. L is the MVR is the angular momentum, and R is the radius of the circular path. You see, that is 2 pi r, because we know L is equal to MVR. So, now V we can write is equal to L by M into R. Therefore, I is equal to, we like V q by 2 pi r. So, is equal to, in case of V, we put L q by 2 pi m into r square. So, this is the expression of a current. R is the radius of the circular path. If in a discharge tube, N1 protons are moving from left to right in time t, and N2 second are moving simultaneously from right to left in time t. The net current in any cross section of the tube is equal to N1 minus, from left to right it will be N1 plus N2 into E by T. So, आमे देखिबा classification of a current. So, current can be classified into two types, that is steady current and non-steady current. So steady current means current, or we can write DC current and AC current. So current, the DC current, it may be steady current or variable current. If the current, I already तुम मन को आगरू कहितली, यदि if with respect to time current remain constant, it is steady current. So if with respect to time its current is changing in one direction, this is non-steady current. And what is alternating current? So AC current, so the current that already we have said, current that magnitude changes with time and periodically reverses its direction, both positive and negative, then it is called AC current. एटा को AC कहा जाए एवं एटा को DC कहा जाए. DC constant DC हो पारे किंबा variable DC हो पारे, because the DC value casually continue decreasing or increasing or fluctuating, but it is in one direction, in positive direction only. But an AC magnitude changes also periodically, direction changes. Now आमे देखिबा current flow करे जो materials ता विषय, that is generally materials are three types: conductor, out insulator, and another also there is a semiconductor. So conductors allow the flow of electric current, but insulators तमे जानिचो doesn't allow the flow of electric current. So conductor example, all metals are good conductors, water is a good conductor, electrolytes are the good conductors, human body is a good conductor, earth is a good conductor. So insulator means wood, plastic, rubber. So these are the insulators. What is? Now आमे देखिबा केतोटा MCQ question. So first, what is the SI unit of electric current? So SI unit of electric current is ampere. How many number of electrons pass through a conductor when 1 ampere current pass through it in 1 second? Because I already discussed, that is the current will be 1 ampere when charge flow of is 1 coulomb in 1 second. So 1 coulomb contains how many electrons? It is about 6.25 into 10 to the power 8 electrons. तुमको already मो calculation करके पूर्व देखे दे सारी. So it will be, so the correct answer is 6.25 into 10 to the power 18 electrons. So these are the calculations already we calculated. I is equal to NE by T, N is equal to IT by E, 1 into 1 by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 90. So which of the following is a fundamental quantity? So electric charge, electric potential, electric field and electric current. So the correct option is electric current.